must confess, naught rattles me quite so much as the unexpected snuffing of my lantern light.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar.
Golems make for menacing foes.
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
This creature is capable of calamitous strength. We ought not to provoke it. How are we meant to attack it without conquering it?
We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
The tide of battle was in our favor. Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle? I am ready to attack, Master. Might I be of assistance?
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
This material can be used to enhance equipment, and is a rarity besides.
We shall have to think long and hard about what to do with it.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm. I'm in picking a few.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
The paths to victory are myriad. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Which is not what I expected.
It's about time we pressed them. Fun, wouldn't you say, Master?
I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
We ought to take a closer look. Ah, now here's a surprise.
Our collection grows.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Careful. Gore harpies are about. Already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
Prepare yourself. focused attack or end this foe. Quickly, Arisen. You must regain your footing. Look out, Arisen! You're under attack! Each strike damage brings us a step closer to our triumph. There is no cause to let this happen. We need only be persistent. We are well aware of the predicaments. This battle is ours.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Sharing my fate.
The day grows darker with our every step.
We shall have to be all the more vigilant.
Hey, some of these pawns, I didn't had these pawns before. This pawn right here is one of my favorites. Lady. Well, at least that's the name. And this is the class. Pretty sure it's the same one. This is another one.
'Tis an honor to see you again.
Hey,
Arisen.
see you again. See, I told you. Favorite. Yeah, I ain't buying you, though. You're too expensive. 53, 54. $56.
You look upon me so expectantly. Are we acquainted?
Duh, you know that. I remember this
Arisen,
pawn.
You've grown even stronger since last we met, haven't you? I can tell at a glance.
You haven't grown stronger at all. I remember this guy.
My talents lie in combining materials.
Maybe not. Hey, there goes Siri.
It seems fate has seen fit to reunite us.
She's pretty cheap. But I don't want no other damn sorcerer.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master.
Jill.
Hail, Arisen. 'Tis plain you've been training diligently in my absence.
Yeah, right. You level 57.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer...
1300 is too much. I'll come back for y'all when I get stronger.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness spores can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses...
Since times of eld, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.
What is WLC? The fuck is this? I need port crystals, but I can't buy it because I ain't got no port. These WLCs. The fuck is a WLC? I'm making arrow. The Dragon Forge. Guess I gotta come back.
Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Gold is a resource best spent judiciously.
Oh, you gotta kill dragons for these damn things.
Since time, remember, draconic blood.
Yep, that's what it is. I gotta kill more dragons. Alright.
Flows through the vein. Then I bid ye farewell. Oft I forget the swiftness of time.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
Each to their own.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
Would that such tranquility could last.
Right you are. There's something down there. Is it safe to descend? Let us try for the same result with our next attack. This is generally used as a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest.
We shall be ill prepared for battle if we rest overmuch.
We cannot break it from this side.
Really now?
Dare I say it? We trounced up. This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this. This bridge has seen better days.
Proceed with caution, keeping an eye on either side.
I quite agree. Ah. I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
'Tis a glad thing we rested when we lived.
We must not let down our guard.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
With.
Ought we to pursue and eliminate the stragglers? Fighting on an incline. 'Twill make overpowering our foes all the simpler. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Man, someone did like mad damage to him. I'm not sure who it was. Maybe it was my explosion. I don't know. These guys, these pawns. Who knows how strong they are?
After we call on you to carry the burdens we cannot, I must thank you. Your toil keeps me light on my feet.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can... If we share our strengths, we can begin for...
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. The view from here is superb. Might we not pause a moment to consider our destination?
The scenery of Batal is wondrous to behold. One can never have too many materials. I'll harvest some now. Doused in oil. A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service is residing in Batal. Shall we go? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
Strategy.
It is not what I expected. Well done, Master.
So, after breaking free of the chains of slavery that once bound you to this land, you return of your own volition. This is good. I am relieved to see that you are fulfilling your charge. Now, 'twould be advantageous for you and your pawn to visit the Rockmaster's burrow in Bakbatar. Methinks 'tis where you will find that which you seek. Farewell.
By and large, the people of Bakbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
And I still ain't made it there yet. Man, we went a long way. Went from here, went around here. We gotta go over there next. See, I was thinking about doing this, but man, that would have took fucking forever. Yeah, that would have took forever. Starting to get tired too.
Here, if you please.
I've not seen a trick like that before.
What point is this? These stairs? Oh, it's a house.
This
Okay.
is private land. You've
Look, I can go in here.
I've no intention.
Maybe a. So they built their houses inside the mountain. It's pretty cool.
There's admirable work. I do say so myself.
These shops. something over there.
Oh, what does this say?
Business has been better.
Could you come over here?
I sleep on my woes.
Welcome. Well met, sir. Fancy again? Fine wares all.
What did I do to deserve this?
Wonder if there's any easy work
We're going this way now, I suppose. By all will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Welcome.
I always despair to
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Well met. I hope to see you again.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir. Do come again? Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
What business? Whoever's my replacement's in for a boot up the arse. I'd wear the fencing.
Here, if you please.
Have a look. Interested in my wares? Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm about ready to fall asleep in my chair.
Someone to talk to.
Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
Why? Peruse or let.
Well met.
Follow me.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own 2 eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in... Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Really now, you mustn't shirk your duty.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
The guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
What business have you here?
It's been a hard day.
Wonder if there's any ease.
Barely the vim to tie my boots.
At least my back's not acting up today. Could I never leave?
Our souls would be better than trading.
Wish 'twere always night. Today's one's
Wait, the new equipment's coming.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Only fools and urchins boast of their coin. Both
mind and this place now feels the calmest. I dare say I could forget all my troubles here. Tis my duty to devote my life. Both mind and body must be.
One must take pride in their charge.
I feel like this area is quest related, so I'll come back. I mean, it's no point in, like, you know, just jumping ahead doing shit, so I'll come back to this area. That way I can kill like 2 birds with 1 stone.
Is there aught I can assist you with? This wish, for all our sakes.
I've got places too comfortable. Raiden ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Now here's a welcome sight.
I'm about ready to fall asleep on my feet.
Alright. I don't think I can... let me see. Can I at least do that damn quest? I'm getting tired. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I could book it there. At least see what happens. Somewhere over here. Where's that shit at? It's like here, I think. Shouldn't be too far. What's the main quest? Can't be this. Maybe it is. I don't know. Where's this at? This is the main quest.
Shall we do as that personage suggested and make for the Rock Mouse's burrow?
That person? You
Follow
mean
me.
Grant?
I will guide you to the location.
No, I think I'm going the right way. Should be over here. I don't know. Looking at the map and like the zoomed out map version, it looks way bigger. Like I gotta run a lot further than it actually is.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved, and the tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there.
Over here, if you would.
Those statues.
I can't wait to see what the day
I'll investigate these merchants once I finish this quest. This ain't it. Well, she kind of leading me there, so complete this quest and then call it a day.
What business have you here? Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
This way, Master.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Over here, if you please. We're here, and none the worse for wear.
The people of Batal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Batal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this, then. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Batali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen. Simply show it to one of the sentries, and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, they are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but a simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only...
Almost wish aught would happen to shake things
Where's
up.
my comb? Here, if you please.
This tavern is open to... Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. Amazing.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Fancy a look at my wares? This tavern... Aye, even pawns. So long as they've coined for their ale. Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you? Then.
Now here's a surprise. Our collection grows.
Huh? I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Why? Peruse at your... Leisure, sir. Do come again. Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Mayhap this...
Oh, well, well, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom? The opportunity to study the poison's effects on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
Do you want me to get poisoned and then come back? How would I make it? Probably die long before I make it back. But I mean, the quest just said get poisoned. He said he would like to examine me while being poisoned. So I don't know. Which one is it? What's this for? Exit.
Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
Why? Peruse at your leisure, sir.